Okay, so once again, everybody, good evening and welcome right here. Okay, so today is Tuesday, 17th of November. Today we're going to talk about what we are going to have a look on the foreign exchange market, and of course, we're going to talk about, if you get a chance, we're going to talk also about Bursa Malaysia stock market. Okay, now for those who just joining me right here, I just want to check with you guys if you guys can hear me, and let me check with you guys. I have my chat system right here. Let me have a look. Okay, how many of you are already live with me right now? Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, for those who just joining me right here, okay, just say hi. Guys, if you can see me, can you just go ahead and type in the chat box? Can you hear me? Just type yes, sir. I can hear you. Okay, I just want to check my system whether you guys can hear me. Okay, so yep, come, guys. All right. Okay, so who's actually live with us right now? Okay, so today is going to be very interesting chatting. It's just a very simple, relaxed kind of chats, and I want to know more about you guys as well. And if you get a chance today as well, I'm going to talk about the currency pairs outlook as well. I'm going to see what happened exactly compared to yesterday, and also if I get a chance, I want to have a look also on the local stock market, which is Bursa Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange. Okay, so how many of you right here live with me? So we have a co-Wation. Say yes, sir. How are you, buddy? All right. So it's nice to see you here. How's your trading so far? I'm sure that Wation you learn a lot. I see that you some of your trade you're doing good. I'm very proud of you. Wation, where are you listening to me live right now? Can you tell me? Wation, where are you listening to me live right now? All right, Cecilia. Right. How are you, Cecilia? Yes. Awesome. One of my awesome trader. Yeah, Weixin is awesome trader. Cecilia as well is an awesome trader. And guys, for those who just watch my program right now, don't forget to click like and don't forget to share right here on your Facebook so that all your friends right here can see and can learn as well from me. All right. So Cecilia, where are you listening to me live right now, Cecilia? Are you listening to me from Puchong? Weixin from Penang. Yes. Awesome. Again, if I mentioned about Penang, I always think about the food. Weixin, if I get a chance to go to Penang, can you tell me where is the nice place for me to eat beside the Gurney Drive? I want to try. Weixin, can you tell me where is the best Penang laksa? Okay, I did try. I tried in Air Hitam. It tastes okay. I mean, it tastes great. But can you tell me like where's the most authentic laksa Penang? I mean, I want to try the most authentic and taste great. I, Penang is heaven food, right, guys? Oh, Cecilia is listening from Shalam. All right. So how's the case? How's the COVID case right now in Shalam? I think is quite number right. Today I think the numbers I think is either is decrease a little bit or maybe increase a little bit. So I've not checked the data yet. Anybody have the data for the Malaysian COVID 19 case right now? All right. So for those who just joining me right here once again, good evening, selamat petang, salam sejahtera, selamat malam kepada sesiapa yang baru saja join Sir Ezon. Malam ni kita akan sembang-sembang mengenai pergerakan pasaran mata wang asing dan jika diberi kesempatan, kita juga akan melihat apakah yang mungkin berlaku di pasaran Bursa Malaysia juga. Okay? Saya Ezon melihat ada beberapa benda yang menarik juga dekat Bursa Malaysia, tapi saya akan fokus lebih kurang 70% hingga 80% kepada mata wang asing. Alright, so so Wei Chen say, so far I only know air hitam there. Alright, okay. Yeah. Abdul Hadi, hello sir. So Abdul Hadi, where are you listening me live right now? I think you're listening me from Kuching. I'm not sure. Are you from are you I believe Abdul Hadi is you are Sarawakian, right? Yeah. So Cecilia, I'm not sure. Cecilia, are you Sarawakian as well? I think Cecilia is Sarawakian as well, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Okay, so those who just joining me right here. So okay, let me have a look right here, guys. If you can see my screen, don't forget to tell me if you guys can see my screen. Hold on, guys. Okay, let me just switch off this one for a while. Okay, so let me try to open my charts. Okay, tell me, guys, if you guys can see this. Uh-huh. Mm, oops. Okay. Hold on, give me a moment, guys. All right, so hopefully you guys can see here. No, Abdul Hadi from Labuan. All right. Oh, Abdul Hadi listening from PJ. But you origin from Labuan. All right. Okay, but it's confirmed. Richard Ng Xiao Young is confirmed from Kuching. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so most of my gold member right here is also watching. All right, so we're going to have a look on a few pairs today. Again, to all my traders and my students, you can open a question, any question also related to your pair today. It's more on relaxing discussion. Okay, you guys can throw any questions, okay, and then we can have a live discussion right here. And let's have fun, okay? Let's have fun in this discussion, okay? At the same time right here, if you guys can see my chart, okay, kepada yang boleh nampak saya zoom punya chart ni boleh nampak tak? Saya zoom punya chart ni. Okay. Ada beberapa perkara yang menarik ni. Okay. So, okay. So, sedikit update mengenai Euro US dollar. Semalam or a few days ago, I did mention about Euro US dollar. I look at this chart right here. It's more like a test, pullback test. But in this case right here, it did not go through. It did not go down. Instead, it has a bullish momentum right here due to the fundamental is also quite strong. It's supporting this movement. Right now, Euro US dollar is continue riding, and right now it is testing crucial resistant right here. Okay, siapa yang melihat ni pasaran Euro US dollar semalam saya melihat pergerakan dia macam seolah-olah nak buat pullback. Okay, kita nampak ada shooting star, tapi pembatalan berlaku dekat sini is nullified right here. The price just continue re-enter back in this channel right here and is continue to move forwards. Okay, so overall we still remain bullish for this kind of movement, but today is gradual movement. It's only about like about 45 pips. Okay, so is the movement is right now still gradual going up high. Okay, so it is one thing that we see right here is because of vaccine. Okay, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, kepada sesiapa yang baru join session malam ni, kita melihat pasaran Euro US dollar sekarang ni, Euro lebih kuat berbanding dengan US dollar, dan kita lihat pasaran terus meningkat untuk Euro semakin kuat, dan pergerakan sebanyak 50 pips. 50 pips ni banyak ni. Okay, sekarang ni tengah menguji tahap rintangan di aras 1.1873, dan paling penting ialah aras psikologi 1.1900. Okay, so dekat sini kita lihat, right? Ini kawasan ni agak kuat lah, resisten ni agak kuat dan mungkin berlaku lagi percubaan. Okay, setakat ni daripada pandangan jangka masa panjang, sederhana dan juga pendek, kita masih menjangkakan Euro akan terus bergerak lebih kuat berbanding dengan US dollar. Okay, to all my students tonight, don't forget, if you have any questions, let's have fun right here tonight. Throw away your question, let's learn together. Okay, so kepada sesiapa yang terutamanya student saya malam ni, terutama student dekat gold member ataupun silver student. Okay, so jika ada soalan, kita chat hari ni. Kita sembang-sembang, kita relax malam ni, kita akan discuss. Okay, kita buat diskusi lah live malam ni. Okay, so watch this one, Euro US dollar. If the price can break out this resistance right here, I am anticipate that the price may retest back this resistance channel right here. Okay, so it may retest back to this area here. If you guys can see around this corner right here. Okay, so 1.9883. Okay, so so far we remain bullish. For those who continue holding your trade since last week, congratulations, you're riding it. Okay, so again, if you have any question, if we get a chance, we try to cover a little bit on stock market as well. So it's very interesting. We cover a little bit on Forex, a little bit on stock market as well. So let's have fun and discuss tonight. Okay, guys, there's a button right here. Can you all give me a little bit like button here? Can I see the button like there? Or give me some love. Okay, so guys, I want you to click the button like and love so that I know that you guys are watching me. So let's go and do some like. Okay, give a lot of like. So I see here. Okay, so you guys awesome. Okay, so Henry Teo, right? I'm from Penang. Holiao. Penang. Penang kia lao. Penang kia. All right. So Abdul Hadi, Sir Jumpy, GBB, JBY. Okay, nanti sekejap lagi Brother Abdul Hadi. Kita akan melihat apakah yang berlaku dengan GBP JPY. Saya Zon tahu kan, tadi dari banyak kali you sudah tiup-tiup kan, tak naik-naik. Kevin Tan Kaiser, how are you? All right, nice to see you again here. Abdul Khalik Golo, say hi. Riyadi Ramlan, what do you think about DXY? Still traded in a sideways movement and weakening. Do you think it can go further down, start on higher time frame? Okay, so it's very good. So let's begin. You guys can ask any question right here. Okay, today is nothing much about deep discussion right here. It's more relaxing and let's have fun. Okay, malam ni kita discuss seronok-seronok, jangan terlalu stress-stress, kita relax-relax. Okay, so kita akan belajar sesuatu malam ni. Okay, bersama-sama. Right. So I'm going to answer Brother Abdul Hadi dulu lah. Okay. Brother Abdul Hadi, can you share with Ezon, you punya entry price tu dekat mana? GBP JPY. Alright, GBP JPY. Okay, jom kita tengok. Alright, so okay, so this is the GBP JPY. Very interesting. I think Brother Richard and Brother Abdul Hadi is probably watching exactly the same thing. Okay, the same thing. Okay, so from the movement here is quite interesting. Okay, pergerakan GBP JPY ni agak menarik malam ni. Okay, so sekejap kita tengok pergerakan. Okay, so pertama sekali sebagai trader, you all kena faham pertama sekali you kena tengok jangka masa panjang dahulu, right? So what we try to do is let's do a little bit basic of a trend line here. Okay, so let me do a very interesting trend line here. So there's a few trend lines here that we can see. This trend line also testing around this area. The trend line also testing around this corner here. So it tested quite a few times here, if you guys can see, right? So it tested one time, 2 times, 3 times. Okay, so if to be exact here, this is look better, but it has more confluence around this area. Okay, so it tested like 1 time, 2 time, okay, and then 3 times. All right, so there's a few here. Now in terms of technical analysis, right, there's no right and there's no wrong. Everything is approximate only. Okay, so what you try to do is actually you try to see, you want to do a solid trend line. So normally solid trend line is tested more than 3 times, then consider the trend line is quite interesting. Now what we see based on this moving average, right, GBP JPY, Brother Abdul Hadi, right, kita tengok pergerakan GBP JPY ni seolah-olah dia nak push balik naik atas. Okay, dia nak push balik naik atas. Dan kalau kita tengok pergerakan yang terhampir dekat sini, alright, ni nampak tak trendline dekat sini, alright. So I think I change this color first to blue. Okay, sorry, saya zone change color dulu lah. Alright, so I change this one into blue color. Okay, now Brother Abdul Hadi, daripada tengok mata kasar ni, yes, GBP JPY is in uptrending. Okay, in uptrending, and you see here, okay, tested few times, right? Okay, so this is a solid one, 1, 2, around here. Okay, now you see this kind of movement of a GBP JPY, especially you see this movement right here. Okay, one pom break. Okay, break here. Okay, so it's break the nearest resistance here. So very interesting. Now what we do right after this, we go deeper into 4-hourly time frame. Okay, so go to naked chart and then go to 1 hour. So you see the art of naked chart is very interesting, guys. Okay, normally traders right here, before you learn about all the advanced technical indicator, it is very important for you to understand the naked chart trading. Okay, so let's go for 4-hourly chart here for GBP JPY. Very interesting, very interesting. I think Richard and also Abdul Hadi is watching the same thing. Look, the price break out this resistance right here, and then is just taking a rest in this area here. Okay, and just taking a rest around this area. So you guys are actually trading around a very interesting Fibonacci level as well, which is 50. Okay, which is 50. So now if we try to add in a little bit of several of indicator, okay, I mean like we just try to add in a little bit like RSI or stochastic, and let's have a look on what we can see. Okay, now if we look at this RSI level here, now the price is slightly right here, is about to just try to test back the level of 50. Means that this trend right here is quite okay. Now the stochastic right here just rebound from the oversold area. Okay, you see it's the oversold area right here. So the price is congested in this area, and then you guys can see here the MACD is about to test the level of above zero. Okay, but it's not quite yet here. Okay, so what does it tell here? Okay, guys, for those who are trading GBP, JPY here, for those who are watching this one right here, now look, when the stochastic is start to moving up high, but the price didn't move up high. You see, it's supposed to be when the stochastic is reversed up high, it has to be there's a follow up like this. Okay, when it reverse, it has to be a follow up. Means there's a momentum coming up. But interesting enough, right here, when the stochastic right here tried to move from the level of 20 to back to the 50 level here, the price seems stall. Okay, Abdul, you nampak pergerakan stokastik ni, dia nak nampak dia curve kan naik atas kan, tapi dekat sini this area seolah-olah harga tu dia tak nak terbang lagi. So this the area is we call it the neutral zone. The anything can happen. Okay, supposed to be when this stochastic is continue going up, there must be a follow through. Okay, but the number calculated right here does mean there's a congestion happen here. Okay, congesting happen here. Now, based on all this data right here, we see that bullish bias is more on this. Okay, more on bullish bias here. Okay, on the MACD line right here, still both in in the positive zone right here. So what we see in this MACD area here is more like is about to continue going up high. So those who are trading in this area right here, your risk is pretty much very small. Okay, remember those who are trading, you don't need to be right out of all of the time. Okay, those who have the mindset that I need to be right all the time, you see that you don't how to say, if you think that you need to be right all the time, 90% or 95%, you say you need to be right out of all of the time, the market will disappoint you. Okay, jika sesiapa yang ada fikiran saya nak perfect setiap kali trading pun nak 95% success rate, kepada sesiapa yang berangan-angan mempunyai keinginan yang tinggi sehingga peratus consistency 95%, setiap kali you trade semua jadi, setiap kali trade 95% success rate, tak boleh lah macam tu. So market akan disappoint you lah. Okay, so market akan bagi you satu pengajaran lah. Okay, tapi yang lebih penting ialah bila you trading dia tak menjadi tu tak apa. Okay, yang paling penting ialah kawasan mana you cut loss. Itu yang lagi penting. Those are trading GBP JPY right here. For me, the way how I see you cut loss is more important rather than the price. If the price really going up high, okay, that's pretty much bonus for you guys. Okay. Now, Richard and Abdul Hadi, I'm sure that you are okay. I'm sure that you are right now already inside, and your stop loss right here is very solid around this area. Okay, so good. Okay, so I see that is in terms of trading right here is just a nice pullback. You see, this is a very nice movement right here. If I turn this into naked chart, okay, naked chart right here, it is very nice movement. Okay, prop right here, it break out here, and then this resistance turn into support. Very simple and very nice classical method right here. Okay, so yeah, all the best. Okay, the cut loss right here is pretty much not that really high as well. Those who enter somewhere around this area, your cut loss is open. Okay, remember GBP JPY, you need to prepare stop loss around 80 pips to 100 pips. Okay, why? Because GBP JPY, okay, GBP Great Britain against Japanese yen is one of the wildest pair. Okay, very wild pair, but even though it's volatile, it gives you enough nice juice to trade here. Okay, so yes, I will see that technically it maybe tests back in this area. Okay, so if those who trade around this area, it does give you ratio between 1 to 2. Okay, now this is gonna take a few days. Okay, so learn how to hold it and learn how to swing. Okay, so brother Abdul Hadi, okay, and Richard, I wish you all the best. Okay, so Cecilia, Cecilia daripada Sabah. Okay, so alright. Okay, now only I remember that you are from Sabah. Sebelah mana pula Sabah tu? Sebelah Penampang kah? Sebelah KK kah? Sebelah saya pun from Sabah also. Yes, I'm from Penampang, right? I born and raised from Penampang, Sabah. Anybody here from Sabah, KK, Kota Kinabalu? Right? So yeah, my late father is from Sabah. My late mom is from Selangor. So I'm mixed. Okay, so I can go back to my grandmother's hometown in Sabah, Bernam, right? So yeah, I'm a bit mixture of both. And I'm married to Sarawakian. Okay, so a mixture of all. Okay, so let me have a look. Okay, I already answered for Abdul Hadi and Richard. Okay, now I want to answer a question right here from Riyadi Ramlan. Riyadi, it is okay that can you share with me where are you listening to me live right now? And we're going to study about the dollar index as well. Riyadi Ramlan, you have a very, very nice name here. What do you think? Your question is, what do you think about DXY still trading in its sideways movement and weakening? Do you think it can go for the downside on higher time frame? Okay, so let's have a look on the dollar index. Okay, so from overall movement right here in my long-term outlook for the dollar index, I still remain bearish. The price still have a pressure, you see, to continue going down. If you can see here, okay, if you can see here the movement here, if I go for a higher time frame here, you can see that this movement is still okay pushing, continue going down. But my only caveat right here, okay, on my only caveat right here, Riyadi, okay, is there's a solid support here around this area of 91.79. Okay, you see this area right here is tested a few times. It is tested one time, it tested two times, it tested three times, it tested four times. So it is quite solid support around this area. Okay, 91.793. So, but again, the pressure of based on this chart right here, the movement still we remain bearish right now for the dollar index. Okay, even for the medium term right here, also we still remain bearish. Okay, so I did a little bit forecast right here that a couple of days ago. I'm thinking about that possibly the price may retest back in this area. But there's no follow through. The price continue reverse right here and it break the support. Those who in my premium group right here, they know when I'm talking about when break out this support right here, the price really close back around this area firmly. Then right now the price is going to retest at 92.15. So even in the short term right here, it's still having a selling pressure or the index still have weakness right here. So you're right, Riyadi. Yeah, it's from this technical analysis right here, yes, the price still can have a chance. So we want to look at the support right here, 92.15. If this support right here is continue to be break, it will testing the most solid support right here, 91.79. But I anticipate around 91.79 or 91.80 right here, there will be a technical rebound or probably just a dead cat bounce. Okay. So yeah, generally right here, we see that the dollar index right here still have the chance to continue weakening. Okay. So GBP JPY breakout 138 level. The next level should be 141. What is your bias on it? Okay, I just answered on GBP JPY just now. How to calculate resistance? Henry Tiao, how to calculate resistance? Can you be more specific on that, Henry? Are you saying that how actually we measure the resistance? Okay, Abdul Hadi is 137546. Okay, Zainarwan. How are you, Zainarwan? Right, my student. Sir, I opened the live account already and started to trade pair as per suggested in UFB. I set SL, TP as per suggested, and I start to see show positive sign. But now I still have the worriedness. How we control this emotion? I think this is a very good question. Okay, soalan yang bagus daripada Zainawan. You all agree or not? Okay, so he start to see Zainawan sudah nampak sekarang kan ada positive result. Okay, but now you still have worriedness. How we can control emotion? Okay, Zainawan, I want to chat with you today. Okay, you have worriedness. Worriedness. Okay, you risau. Boleh tak you share dengan saya, Zon? Apa benda yang you risau? Okay, let's go today. I think that everybody here, all the traders right here, either you have fear or you have worried, but at the same time you may be excited or maybe overly confident as well. But let's learn today from Zainawa. Let me share with you all my experience, okay, on how I control my emotion when I'm trading, okay, especially when cutting loss. But I want to know, Zainawan, can you share with me specifically what is the thing that you worry? Now you start to see a positive result. But what is the thing that you worry? You dah nampak result dah start sedikit-sedikit dah jadi positif kan? Tapi you ada risau satu benda ni. Boleh tak share dengan saya, Zon? Apa benda yang you risau? Okay, in the meantime, guys, I just close this one for a while. Okay, now Zainawan, can you share with me? Okay, Zainawan. So Abdul Hadi, okay, kita tengok chat. Abdul Hadi, betul sir, yang tube-tube tu sir. Okay, nampak Abdul Hadi SL, I put 60 pip. 60 pip, brother Abdul Hadi you trading GBP JPY macam tak cukup lah 60 pip. GBP JPY ni ganas ni. Dia telan terus 60 pips sedap je. So biasanya 80 pips lah. Alright, 80 pips. Orang say very volatile. Hari-hari tiups. Tiup. Yeah, Cecilia Rubin. I remember you, one of my students during UPM. Yes, Cecilia is my tutor. She's teaching me in Java programming, and I think it's C++ as well. She's one of my awesome tutor, and right now she's my student. But back in university, she's my teacher and my tutor. So that's how life is go, right? We learn one another. Okay, so Tongus JJ, Richard say, Kuching is your home. Yes, my Kuching now is my home as well. Right? Riyadi say, thank you, Izon. Riyadi, you didn't mention where are you from. Okay. Cecilia, I will get back to you. I would like to know from Zaino 1. Okay. Zaino 1, the market turns upside down and eat up all the profit. Okay. So your question is, you worried about the moment you have the profit, you afraid you will donate back to the market and end up you turn negative. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Riyadi from Wangsa Maju. Oh, ingatkan Riyadi daripada Arab Saudi. Riyadi baru type daripada Wangsa Maju. Okay, so anyone, are you agree with me or not? Means that when the time is right, you make profit, but when the time is not doing well, you actually afraid that your profit is going to be negative. Is that correct? There's a few things that we can learn from here. There's a few things, okay? Let me share with you. We're going to share from the technical aspect, but we're going to share also from the emotional aspect. Are you ready? Okay, so you see, let's start with the technical aspect right here. Now, when you do an entry position, you always have a stop loss, correct? Now, when the price continue move into a certain level, I'm talking about the pair that is non-volatile pair. Okay, non-volatile pair means as long as it's not related to GBP. Okay, anything related to GBP is gonna be haywire, but it's nice. Pro trader, they know how to handle the wildness of GBP. But let's talk about the non-volatile pair. Okay, now if you put an entry area here, okay, the price go up. So at least about 30 pips or 50 pips. Okay, your stop loss right here, do break even. Okay, do a break even because you want to control your money management, right? It doesn't make you profit, but at least you break even. Okay, now when the price, okay, you can either choose, you can choose 30 pips break even, okay, or you can choose, okay, it's like this. When the price go, okay, when this is your entry price, when the price shift to 30 pips, okay, this is for example, the price shift 30 pips, you can take half of your profit. Okay, say for example, if you're trading 0.10 lot size, when you hit 30 pips, you can exit 0.05 lot first. You take half of the profit first. At the same time, right here, take your stop loss here, put it into a break even. So that's mean here, you already have zero risk. Okay, so what happened in between 30 pips? If the price just touch back here, at least in your pocket, you already have half of your profit. Okay, if touch your stop loss, boom, you out. Okay, and then the next thing here, if the price continue move again another 30 pips, try to take another half again, another half again, another 30 pips. You're going to take it one step at a time until it's done. Okay, until it's done. Zanawan, you get that idea? Zanawan pun from Taman Melati Setapak. Oh, there's a few people from Setapak. Okay, Zanawan, you get this idea? Okay, that's the first technical ideas about how to take profit. So if anything related to GBP pairs, you need to put a little bit bigger trailing stop loss. I suggest 50. Okay, 50 you can take, 50 you can take. Okay, now in trading, there's no right, there's no wrong. It's up to you. It's how smart you manage your money. It's your strategy. Do you get that one? Okay, now the next thing is, if you already learn in our UFP program, now where's the area that is having the lowest risk? The area that having the strongest confluence. Okay, remember that Sarazon already teach you, right? Where's the area having strongest confluence? When there's an uptrend, there's a resistance, there's a few information that giving you the idea that this is a very strong confluence. So yes, you can trade in that area. Now, the biggest challenge for a trader when you're trading in the strongest confluence, regardless in the strong support you plan to buy or the strongest resistance where you plan to sell, there's always two ways. You can either entry aggressively using Japanese candlestick. Remember, Japanese candlestick is the only way you guys can spot sharp reversal. Okay, indicator a little bit late. Japanese candlestick start first. Okay, the biggest challenge in trading Forex is when you have trap. We talk about the bear trap and we talk about the bull trap. What does it mean by bear trap? It pretends to break down, but it doesn't go down. It continue go up high. So what's the technique here? Zeno, remember I teach you guys, right? Remember I talk about shadow, rejection, the story. Observe that carefully. So you see, when you want to trade, if say for example you want to trade as sharp as you can, of course you need to observe more data. Okay, so beside you look rejection like hammer or long shadow here. So that's mean there will be a time that let it break, let it trap first. You don't do anything. You just observe first. Let it pretend. That's how Mr. Market do. They know a lot of people is going to be at a support area. A lot of is going to be aggressive trader. So sometimes Mr. Market wash away first the weak hand. Weak hand means what? Those who are very stingy with your stop loss. Okay, market will eat you up first, and then right after that, market is going to push. So there will be a few type of trader that they let this fade breakout. Okay, they let this bear trap is going to happen, and they love it. When there's a bear trap happen and the price return back to the base, then they go in. Okay, faham tak Zainal? Kadang-kadang ni bila you dah ambil area kan, yang confluence area ni kuat, trend line dah cun, support dah cun, you nampak pertindihan ni banyak kali berlaku dekat situ. So, if you nak ambil kawasan yang mempunyai kurang risiko, kawasan-kawasan macam ni lah you kena perhatikan, okay? So, batang lilin Jepun, Japanese candlestick adalah cara you dapat spot perubahan arah atau trend perubahan arah. Cuma persoalan ni ialah sekarang ialah, kebanyakan masa bila kita tengok price akan buat banyak kali trap. Okay, dia pura-pura dia turun, tapi lepas tu dia push up. So, you kena perhatikan kawasan ni. Bila berlaku bear trap ni, you tunggu. Bila dia bear trap, dia naik balik semula, masuk balik ke kawasan support level, baru you masuk. Then, you know that the price is ready to move on the next level. Same go with the resistance. Sometimes the price can break out, right? How many of you observe this? The price break out. After the breakout, it reverses sharply. This is what we call the bull trap. Okay? So that's why some of the trader right here, when there's a breakout here, sometimes they wait for a while. They don't do anything. The break, and right after that, the price reverse back, re-enter back the resistance level here, really close below the resistance here. Then there's a few time tests. Okay, they like to take a sell shot at above with a very low risk. Okay, but again, anything can happen. But this is how you trade the market. Okay, do you get that one? Zeno one. Okay, now that's from the technical side. The next part right here from the emotion side is not easy. Okay, if everybody tell you that it is so easy to control your emotion. I've seen professional traders, okay, that's already 20 years, already 20, 30 years in the market. They still have a little emotion on the trade. Even I myself, I'm still learning how to control. But I already surpassed of learn how to cut loss $1,000. Okay, there's a few different. Cutting loss of $500, okay, and cutting loss $1,000, it gives you very different emotion. I have a cut loss also $20,000. Okay, for me, very normal. But how you can control this, very normal, is your money management. Remember, each of my students right here, I did inform you all. If you're still beginner right here, 3% from your total capital, you cannot risk more than this. Okay, and remember again, in terms of emotion right here, when cut loss means you already willing to accept losses and not complain about it. So Zeno 1, bila you dah cut loss, terima seadanya, jangan komplain, relax. Okay, accept this as your learning process. Remember, when every time you are making profit, somebody else during at the time, they cut loss. Do you understand that? When the time that you make the right direction, say for example, you buy, somebody on maybe in Africa or in India or in Philippines, they're doing the opposite side. And the trade doing in the right way. Okay? So you're making profit. Somebody have to cut loss. So when every time you cut loss, just assume that you donate back to somebody else. Is their blessing. Okay, rezeki dia, tak apa. You cut loss, tak apalah kita. You kata, okay, hari ni I cut loss, ini untuk bagi orang lain. Anggap saya you donate lah, you derma. Okay. Dan yang paling penting, betul lah, Brother Abdul Hadi sebut jangan balas dendam. Because you see, our mind is, if the moment you cut loss, there's one part on your heart here, or on your brain. The moment you cut loss, you straight away, your brain is connected to pain. Agree or not, guys? When you cut loss, okay, guys, let's do open discussion today. When you cut loss, how many of you feel some part of your body right here, like either your heart here or your neck here, you feel pain? Rasa sakit. Bila you cut loss kan, tiba-tiba macam setengah badan you ni rasa macam sakit. It's actually is your brain triggered only. Okay, it's how your brain is triggered. And some of you, when you cut loss, you have a wrong idea. You related like you're not smart, you're not fast enough, or maybe you think that you are failure. This is also another thing. Another thing right here, you see, when you cut loss here, each of us right here, from our school, we'll learn how to be, we thought, okay, teacher teach us how to become a winner. When every time go race, we also want to win. So each of us is a fighter. We are natural fighter, most of us here. Okay, so we have a nature to fight it back again. But there is a technique to fight it back again. You only can enter when you see a very clear signal. Jangan you main tembak je kan. You mana boleh main belasah je. So when every time you want to revenge, you need to ask your question. You need to revenge in a smart way. Okay, not revenge in I cut loss 80. I need to find some another pair to cover back these losses. But what happened in your mind is you want to cover back quickly. Your mind suddenly cannot see a proper signal. That is why I see some of you right here. You always chase the market. Terkejar-kejar. How many of you happen that way? Brother Abdul Hadi faham ni. Bila you perasan nak balas dendam kan? Okay? Some of you, and many of you right here, okay, especially those who newbie. Every time you cut loss, the nature feeling kick in, like, I need to cover these losses quickly. And the moment you want to feel like you want to fight back the market quickly, without a rational thought, suddenly all the technique that you learn, a proper analysis, all go haywire. Maksudnya you dah belajar semua technical analysis yang betul, you kena study confluence, you kena study chart pattern betul-betul, support resistance betul-betul, sebab you nak balas dendam, semua pergi ke laut. Setuju? Kevin Tan say, I've been MC before, more than $10,000 in one night, because never cut loss and didn't have stop loss. Guys, listen this carefully. Kevin did a very, very good sharing here. Guys, remember, tonight, this is a real experience. Kevin Tan say, I've been margin call before. Now, for those who don't know MC is margin call. Means you already trade below than the requirement from your broker. Means you got margin call, means you cannot trade already in terms of a big amount. You only can trade in small amount, or maybe your account is almost zero. So one of the big important takeaway from Kevin, and I want to thank you, Kevin, here for openly and sharing it. I hope that it inspired everyone. Now listen this carefully. Anybody, those who trade in the market, no matter how professional they are, and if they don't put stop loss, I know already that will be one day, one a bad day, the market is going to take away. Okay, I mentioned to my students again and again, no matter what you do, remember the formula chess. What is the formula chess? Okay, I show you guys, right? I think some of you maybe forget about it, or maybe some of you don't remember about this. Okay, I just give you all some tips here. I'm sharing this to my student again and again. I say, if every time you want to trade, remember, you need to remember this formula here, chess. Okay, so what is this formula? C H, okay, C H E S S. My student, can anybody tell me what does it mean by chess? All right. What does it mean by chess? All right. So no matter what, if you do the analysis nicely, you analyze it already good, no matter what, always remember this formula, chess. Okay. Means number one here. What does it mean by chess? Okay. The first C here. Okay. If I can label it, sorry. If I can draw this. Okay. CH here. Okay. So this part right here means what? always do this. Check your lot size. Why you need to check your lot size? Can anybody tell me? Look, you have, say for example, you're trading $100, but you're too excited until you put the lot is too big, like 0.10. It's not really proportionate to your lot size. So this is the reason why I see many of the new trader here, you get lost. Okay, or maybe some of you want to revenge quickly, you want to get even to the market quickly, you forgot to check your lot size. Okay, so that's why some of you need to check back your Excel file. What is your risk appetite before? No matter how excited you see the market, you need to calculate your risk. So your lot size is really related to your risk. Okay, so now I'm giving you all one example. Now, say for example, I see some of you here have $1,000 capital. Okay, and then you see a very nice trade today. Okay, so say for example, you see today the market say, okay, this is the resistance here, and then right after that you see a very nice candle here, green breakout. Okay, so you see this candle green breakout here, you're excited. Okay, no problem with that. Okay, breakout here. Oh, sorry. Okay, you see a very nice breakout, and then you prepare your plan. Say for example, you prepare your plan. Okay, breakout here. So, sir, this is nice breakout, so I'm going to enter in. So yes, whatever technique that you use, but beforehand that you want to do an entry or whatsoever, you need to calculate your capital. Now, say for example, you're trading 1,000 capital. Now, let me ask you all, is it realistic or not that this is your capital, even though you see a very strong idea that give you a very high profit ratio and small risk, but no matter how confident you are, listen this carefully, guys, is it logic for you to put one lot size immediately? Is it logic? Okay, say for example, you're trading euro US dollar. Okay, euro US dollar. All right, euro US dollar. Okay, and then euro US dollar, 1 pip standard point is gonna give you about $10. Okay, so $10, or sorry, $10 per pip. Okay, right? So $10 per pip. You are so excited. I know some of you say, sir, I'm so excited because I see the upper side here, sir. I can make about 100 pips. It's look good. Yes, fine. Okay, 100 pips. You say, sir, if I get this one, 100. So some of you, you blinded but already by, sir, if I get 100 pips here, you know, sir, how much money I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make $1,000. Yep. Okay. So $1,000. You say, sir, if I make, see, 1 pips, $10. 100 pip means you're gonna make $1,000. Okay, and then, sir, I already prepared my stop loss. Why is your stop loss? I already prepared my stop loss about 50. And sometimes their mind is being blinded by 50 pips. And I ask them, did you calculate? Sir, I don't have time to calculate my stop loss because I'm so excited to calculate how much profit I'm gonna make. Okay. So one day this person trade with the direction of the market, like, okay, it's gonna hit about 100 pips. Okay, now this trading part right here, say for example, it start to travel about 50 pips. Sir, I'm going to maintain with my 100 pips target here. So remain stop loss here, and suddenly there's one news hit here. Pop, hit 50 pips. And I ask a question again. So, what is your loss? Oh, sir, I didn't know that. My loss is about how much? Can anybody tell me? All right, so lose 500 pips. So it's wiped off how many percent of the capital? Can anybody tell me? It wiped off how many percent of the capital? It's cut by 50%. You wipe off your account 50%. Now, guys, this is I've seen this again and again. All right, again and again. So you need to be smart. You cannot risk. Normally, it's more than 3% of your risk. Now you're risking more than 50%. Okay, so it's not smart enough. So you see, when you're trading, the lowest that you put risk, the steady you are. But this one is come back to each of individual. There's no right wrong of this. You know what to do. Pro trader, they know what to do, but I'm talking about newbie here. Okay, so make sure that you trade in a correct lot size. Okay, so normally those who, even though you start with $1,000, you need to trade small, like 0.05, 0.03. You need to get your consistency, and when the cut loss hit you, it doesn't give you a big shock. Okay, so first check your lot size. Second, make sure that you get your right entry point. Okay, second is your entry. Okay, entry price. Next, S means what? You must have stop loss. No matter what, the moment you put your entry, first check your lot size. Means before you click the button buy or sell, check your lot size first. You all remember that one, right? There's always a button buy and sell on your trading pad. Okay, buy or sell. Okay, now when you see this trading button here, I know when you see the chart, you're already excited. So I'm so excited right here. I see a breakout, I want to buy or sell. Some of you even funny. You're supposed to be buy, you put the button sell. How many of you ever experienced that? You're supposed to can buy, you tekan sell. How many of you ever experienced that? Okay. Now, before you press this button buy or sell, there'll be one column right here. Okay. The market is going to ask you what is your lot size. So make sure that you correct, enter the right lot size. Okay. Idea is always straight proportion to your capital. Okay. So make sure that you have your stop loss. So check your lot size, then entry means you're going to press either button buy or sell. Look at it first, guys. One little mistake is going to cost you a lot of money. Okay, look, you're supposed to buy or sell. Sometimes you're overexcited. You're supposed to buy. You end up just a little minor click here. You become sell. So broker is going to happy for you on that. Okay, so make sure you know your entry price is you're gonna press buy or you're gonna press sell. So the moment you click either buy or sell, I want you to immediately prepare your stop loss. That will be the next S, okay? Stop loss come first, okay? I'm sharing with you all from experience. Sometimes you do not know any volatility happen. It's happening to me last time. I enter it. I just like about like overexcited entry. Then I go and drink some coffee, and then I thinking, oh, I forgot to put stop loss. I know I'm supposed to put stop loss immediately, but I forgotten because too excited. And I come back. I'm supposed to put stop loss, and just a few seconds, I'm just about to drag my stop. Just a few seconds, I'm just about to drag my stop loss. One news came from that country, from Great Britain during at the time. Zoom, went down. Instead of I supposed to cut 50 pips, I end up cut 150 pips. And right after that, the price really went down about 200 plus pips. So I managed to minimize only my impact. So always remember, like Kevin Tan say, everybody listen to this. What he share is very important experience. Stop loss is very important. I don't care whether you press the button buy or you press the button sell. The moment you enter, prepare your stop loss first. All right. And right after that, set your TP. Okay, set your target profit. Okay. Just to put a little bit here for those who are doing this trading here. Right after you put all these chairs, and then you're thinking about, sir, can I set my trailing stop loss? You can. Okay. So those who want to prepare trailing stop loss is also can. It's up to you. Okay. But normally, you need to prepare a very nice break even as well. Okay. So it is very important. So chess, check your lot size, entry price, stop loss, set your take profit. So chess, CHESS. Okay, I hope you learned all something here. Okay, so let me check here. Okay. Does anyone say, I think about chat, I'm reading your chat. It's not enough feedback. Henrik, can you discuss about when to take profit, which sign? Too soon, too late is often a problem. Okay, this is a very good question. Some of you already know how to enter. You already prepared your nice stop loss, but you want to know how to take profit. Okay, I think, Henrik, your question is how high it can be. Is that correct or not? How high or the most high you want to take? Okay, how high you want to take your profit? Okay, because right after you take profit, the price go up again, and it's never end. Okay, so that's a very good question, but name one. Zainawan say, walau banyak tu. Abdul Hadi, I pernah MC lebih 20 kali sebab nak balas dendam last 3 years. Okay, guys, this is very important sharing as well. Abdul Hadi, margin call more than 20 times. Oh, this is a very, very, very serious. Okay, margin call more than 20 times. Okay, because always nak balas dendam for the last 3 years. Okay, so it's good. So please don't take revenge on the market. Market don't care because the market is too big. Remember, the market is like a big shark. You are just only a small anchovies. Okay, you cuma ikan bilis saja. Dekat pasaran ni banyak jerung-jerung. Okay. Riyadi say, for me, I'm using candlestick patterns such as engulfing pattern. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Japanese candlestick is always interesting. Okay. Now, Cecilia, check entry, set stop loss, set TP. Okay, very good. Yeah, very good. See, this is a very good, my student. Okay, most of you. So yes. Okay, yes, if I let it run. How to calculate stop loss and take profit. Oh, you mean, okay. So I'm going to answer a few questions. So let's talk about Henrik. Okay. Okay. So let me give you all some idea here. Okay. Now the question is, when you enter, like say for example, you enter buy. Okay. You enter buy. So I'm going to answer question here because it's quite interesting. So when I enter buy, how high it can go. Okay. So there's a few things that I would like to share with some of you. Okay. I will share from technical point of view. Okay. All right. So first of all, okay. So you enter buy. Okay. And then you predict the price is going to go up high. Okay. And right after that, maybe the price stall for a while, sideways for a while. Now the big question is, you want to ask question is like, sir, is it this price can continue going up, or the price is going to continue going down? Okay. So what should I do? So there's a few things that we can control here, but okay, hold on. All right, so let me begin with Hendrik. Is this your question? Okay, Hendrik, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this your question? Okay, sorry. I'm just going to erase this first. Okay, so I'm going to use right. Okay, so Hendrik. All right, is this your question? All right, so say for example, like you already entry buy, and then you stuck somewhere around here. You're thinking, oh, should I take my profit or not? Should I take my profit or not? Okay, so you're in between. Whether the price can continue go up or price continue going down. Okay, so you're thinking about if you're gonna continue going down, or you lost some of your profit. Okay, is that correct or not? All right, so there's a few tips here. There's no right, there's no wrong, so we can use some of these few tips here. Okay, so say for example, you enter buy here. You try to see that first few step here that you need to do. Now the first step is you try to see around this area here before you're going to take about your profit. You try to see whether this area is having a strong confluence of resistance. Okay, that's the first idea first. Okay, check, always look to your left. Okay, look to your left. Okay, if you're trading the 4-hourly chart or you're trading the daily chart, look first on your left. Okay, before you talk about candlestick first, you look at the confluence area of resistance first. Okay, look on your left and try to see what is the confluence level. Okay, so sometimes you will see something like trend line. Okay, trend line, something here, something here. And then right after that, you see a very nice resistance also around here. And then you see it tested like few times. Okay, tested one time, tested two times, tested three times. Okay, so this want to give you an idea first. Okay, so around this area, resistance might be strong. So if this already come into your idea, now there's no right, no wrong about how to take profit. Okay, there's no right, there's no wrong. But if say for example you want to write, there will be a case that this resistance right here, the price easily to break out in this area, and there's no reversal Japanese candlestick at all. But you worried about, hey, maybe my profit is gonna wipe off a lot. So what you can do around this area is sell half of your profit first. Okay. Now this is going to give you, you can take a bit early of some of the profit. Okay, but some of it is going to stay in the game. Okay, now say for example that you're trading about 0.10, okay, 0.10 lot size. Okay, now you already enter somewhere around here, and then in this area right here you can decide to sell 50% of this. Okay, so okay, you can decide to sell 0.50 lot, so you can exit here. Yeah, of course you're thinking, but sir, if I sell here, why not I sell everything? It's up to you as well. There's no right, there's no wrong. But your big question here is, what if the trend continue going up high? So remember, you cannot have all the cake and eat it. So you must try to be balanced in between. So what you can do, you can sell half of your lot here first. Okay, take your profit here first. All right, and then if the price really continue to go up high, okay, let the half run first until you see the next resistance or confluence as well. Next thing is Japanese candlestick. Okay, next is Japanese candlestick. How about add more into trade instead of selling half? You can, but don't add when breakout. Normally, if the go and buy, normally I advise you all is always add in when it's a pullback. Okay, when there is a pullback, say for example this one is breaking out. Okay, I need to change this color first. Okay, say for example this breaking out. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so say for example it's breaking out. Okay, you want to add more. Add more only when it's going deep. Buy on dip. Okay, remember that one I teach you, Henrik? Okay, and enter only when the price retrace. Okay, if retrace and test back the resistance area, okay, you can add on. But how you want to add on? Okay, the big question is when you enter a buy, okay, when you enter a buy, like say for example, you already calculate all your risk appetite already, okay? Now, when you enter 0.10 lot, the next entry is your lot size cannot be bigger than the first one. Okay, remember when I teach you all about the trading pyramid. Okay, if you buy, okay, make sure make sure that your lot size of entry, not this one, this one. Okay, all right, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so this is going to be very good questions. Okay, so you want to add more, there's no problem, you can layer it, you can add in more. But the first entry here, like say for example the first entry that you buy, okay, so you enter about 0.10 lot. Now the next entry that you want to do is you cannot put bigger than 0.10 lot. You can put 50% of it, like 0.05. Yes, you can do so. The next, if you want to continue add in, buy on dip more, make sure that the next clue is going to be lesser. Okay, the reason being is for money management. Okay, it's for money management. All right, so let me clear all this drawing here. Okay, now like say for example if you're trading the trend, okay, the channel trend. Okay, so say for example that you see a very clear move of the chart, something like this. Okay, it moves like this, okay, so you see there's a few nice area for you to buy. Okay, here add in more, add in more. Okay, but whatever you add in more here, still come back to your pyramid. You guys get this one? Yes, you guys get this one, right? Okay, so take half of it, Japanese candlestick. Yes, you can use this one. Another clue is also you can use EMA 20. This EMA 20 is, yes, you can take a little bit maximum. Okay, EMA 20. If you're trading for hourly chart, EMA 20 is quite good. If you're trading daily chart, EMA 20 is also good. Depends on your trading. Okay, now if you trade even small, can you use EMA 20 as well? Can EMA 20 or 21? Okay, if the price really close, like say for example, okay, this is the moving average. Okay, and then you're trading somewhere around here, and then right after that you see there's a very solid candle here. The red color here is really close, firmly below. Okay, so you can take your profit as well. Okay, you can take your profit as well. You can add in a little bit here, stochastic 1433. Okay, you can add in stochastic 1433. Okay, let me type here. Okay, you can put stochastic 1433. 1433. All right, so if you see like oversold area, you see this sell signal, yes, you can take your maximum profit. Now there will be a case the price will continue to go up high. Remember, as I mentioned to you, no matter what happened already, how high the price is gonna go, give it to somebody else. The luck, give it to somebody else. You already take what is supposed to belong to you. Okay, so yes, you can use candlestick sign to exit. Very good. Okay, you can use few techniques here. You can use resistant confluence, and also you can take your profit in stages. If you want to add in more position, make sure it's only on pullback or retracement. If the chart is going up, look at the buy on dip. Okay, if you look at the price is going down, sell on reversal or sell on the retracement. Okay, I hope that one I get you the idea. All right, so Henry, where's Henry? All right, guys, for those who just joining me right here, once again, good evening. This is a live discussion right here. It's a nice chat for me with all the viewers here. Today is nothing much we're going to discuss, but more about trading ideas. Okay, more about trading ideas. Okay. All right, so I want to answer question here from Henry. Henry, where's Henry? Okay, Henrik Hansen, right? Henrik Hansen, my students, okay, my students from Denmark. I hope that one will help you out. Okay, but if you still have more questions, you still can type here. I want to help you to clear up all this. Okay, so yeah, brother Henrik Hansen, if that one really give you some idea, just type on the chat box. Okay, if that one will help you out. All right, Henry, Henry. Where's Henry? Henry Teo. How to measure resistance? How to measure support? Okay, Henry. Did you ever trade? Are you Henry Teo, right, from Penang, right? Are you still newbie trading in Forex market? Can you try? Are you still newbie trading? Because I want to know first. Henry Teo, if you listening to me live right now, are you still newbie? Okay, try to answer that one, and I try to answer some of the chat right here. We are live right now. Hey guys, for those who just joining me right here, don't forget to give me some like here and give me some love so that I know that you guys are interacting with me. So give me a little bit some like here and give me some love right here so that I can see. Okay, and for those who are just watching me live right here tonight, don't forget to click the button down there, share, so that more of your friends right here can listen to me live as well. Okay, what about add more into the trade instead of selling half? Okay, this one is already answered you. Let me check here. Henry tells you how to calculate stop loss and take profit. Okay, so I want you to answer that. I want to answer here. Sir, is it advisable to take profit at 30 pips instead of waiting for 50 pips? You can if you are scalping. You can if you are scalping. But if you set your 50 pips, you know, your plan, you already put 50 pips, you need to fix on that. Okay, but there's nothing wrong to take 30 pips. Okay, but you need to make sure that you always stick with your decision, say Susan. As I know that you are very fast learner. Okay, this couple of days you finish all my modules already. I really salute you on that. You really did quickly. You can take 30 pips, but you are scalping. Okay, 30 pips you can do if you're scalping, but if you're swing, go for 50 to 100 pips. Okay, Coation says, sir, for scalping, how to have a sharp entry beside observing candlestick pattern. You see, Wei Shen, scalping is no right, no wrong. Scalping, when the breakout, you can scalp. You can also trade when it's really touched at the support area. Okay. Now, how to have a sharp entry beside observing candlestick pattern? There's nothing more sharper compared to candlestick. Look at the price movement is already sharp enough. There's nothing sharper than that already. Means you look at the price movement, you enter. Okay, but you can add in few confluence on that. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to know how to scalp, normally scalping is always look price movement. Okay, Rachel, you see, say for example, there's a breakout. You want to scalp. You see, when sometimes the price have a strong momentum right in between, so you can scalp. Okay, so I shared. Okay, I need to share with you guys some of the example. Wei Shen, you are my students, right? Okay, and okay, so let me have a look. So try to open this one first. Okay, all right. Scalping, yeah, you can use smaller time frame for your entry, but scalping is doesn't matter. You scalp at below. You want to be contrarian. You want to be right during the breakout. You want to enter. Yes, you can do that. Okay. Scalping have no fixed rule. There's no one method of scalping can win all the trade. There's no one fixed strategy can scalp all the way. Okay. Scalping can be any style. Sometimes trading scalping also you can have 5 to 10 strategy, but you need to find which strategy that suit you. This is why Forex market is so interesting. Okay, so I try to share with you guys some of you. Okay, so I give you guys one of the idea here. Okay, this is USD here. Okay, so this is UFP Hidden Swing Pro. Okay, UFP Hidden Swing Pro. Okay, so I give you one example. So you guys can see here. This is Euro US dollar. Okay, how many of you can see here? This is a buy signal. Okay, buy signal for the Euro US dollar here. Okay, so it's a very nice candle here, so small here. Okay, so now in this area from the head to body here is about 10 pips. Okay, now the moment you see the signal right here using H4 here, can you scalp? The moment you use higher time frame here to scalp, can you do that? Can. Look here, Price close here, it went up here. It give you 20 plus pip. Is fine, right? Can you see that, Wei Shen? Okay. Remember, if you want to take profit, remember I did teach you all right. You can take profit when the price touch the upper band. So this is 55 pips. Can you scalp this? You can. No right, no wrong. Now you can decide like, sir, can I create a box here? Like say, for example, this is my stop loss here. Okay. If the price go below than this line here, and I plan to really cut below than this area, can I do that, sir? As I mentioned to you all, it's up to your risk appetite. Because you said that I want to, if the trade doesn't go to my way, I want to get exit quickly. You can, right? You can. Tarif will say, I'm interested to have another Zoom session with talk about how to moving on with your company. All right, so okay, so Terifu, I think that you're listening to me in Europe right now. Now, I give you all some another idea again. Can you see here, Wei Shen, this is sell. You have this template, Wei Shen, on your system. Okay, sell, all right? Price touch here, 69 pips. Guys, don't tell me that I don't give you this template to all my students. Gold member, you all get this one. So can you use a 4 hourly time frame to scalp? You can. Now for very high volatile pairs, you can. Okay. Now Terry Fu, if you have I would like you to chat with my team. Okay, because the other day you have a Zoom session already with me. Okay, so I think that if you're ready to learn right here, you can discuss with my team. Miss Amy, if you're around here, you can contact Miss Amy at +016. I think I like to type here. Okay, I think my team here, please type for Terry. Terry, you're already done with the Zoom session with me, and I'm very excited to see you to learn as well. Same go with like my students. Okay, now some of my students, well, remember, I mentioned to you all right. If the signal right here is too near with the upper band, don't take the trade. Okay, so this is a simple way for you to learn how to trade. Okay, you see this is a sell signal here. Yeah, the price move a little bit up here, but it doesn't close above here, but it closed somewhere around here, 40 pips. Wei Shen. You can see, right? This is like, okay, if the trade doesn't work well, yes, you can cut loss quickly. Okay, so it gives you a small room to cut loss. Okay, so Wei Shen, you have this template, you can have a look on this template as well. Now, okay, now in terms of scalping, also in a smaller time frame, we did share with you all as well the UFP mobile strategy. Okay, I'm not sure, Wei Shen, did you try to study some of the strategy? I believe you did, but I think you try to find your edge. Okay, but always remember these students. Okay, don't try to perfect the system. Okay, rather than control your money management. It's not about the trade need to be right or the system need to be 100% is correct. The only thing is how you balance up if the trading system have a little bit weakness, where you cut loss. Okay, that is more important. All right, so yeah, I hope that one is helping you guys. Okay, Henry tells I'm newbie. You are zero knowledge on the forex. Okay, I have a full course for you on that. Okay, you can sign up to one of our programs, silver membership. It's a $1 program. Any of my team right here, can you type down? Okay, you can join, you can learn first. Yeah, okay, so there will be I have a 2 level of program here, Henry. Okay, you don't need to rush to jump into the advanced program, but unless that if you really say, okay, I really want to learn, I want to jump directly to advanced program, you can. Okay, so for Terry, Fu, and Henry, I'm going to give you phone number of Amy. I'm going to chat right here. Contact Miss Amy right now if you're interested to learn. Okay, 016-577-2988. Okay, 016-577-2988. Contact Miss Amy, customer support, and she will guide you. Okay, so Wei Shen, if it's up to you, I have few students right here. They don't want to go directly to the silver. They want to jump directly to advanced, because in my advanced class, I teach everything as well, from the basic until the advanced level. So you will fast your process. Okay. But if you think that, sir, maybe I'm not sure, I just want to try silver, go ahead. You can try our introductory program. It's a silver beginner program. It's only $1. Right now, it's only promotion. It's only $1. Is in ringgit, it's about 4 ringgit. 20 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I want each of you right here, Terry, and also Henry Teo, right? Contact Miss Amy right here at 016-577-29. Sorry, 2988. Sorry, guys, it's 2988. Okay, 2988. Okay, plus 6. Okay, sorry, 016577. All right, 016-577-2988. Okay, 2988. Yeah, guys, it's 2988. It's not 2888. It's 2988. All right. So again, Henry, in that program, I teach you all about what is pips, how to calculate, what is forex market, what is the player, how you start, how you open an account. Very step-by-step program. Okay. Now, to all my students right here, Wei Shen, Adi, and all Richard, Susan, can you share with them? Is it the UFP module that you learned? Is it a fantastic program or not? Don't hear me, guys. I mean Henry and Terry. I want you to listen from them. They will share with you. Okay, they will share with you what they think. Okay, especially Susan just recently just settled with the course, and tell them. Okay, those my student here. Okay, those who just done with my program. Okay, tell them, is it the program inside the UFP? Is it very, very informative, especially the UFP Gold membership? Okay. Did you all find out like the learning, your community, your team right here is very interesting. All right. So share with them. Susan Yap say awesome. All right. Okay. Abdul Hadi say superb. Right. So yep. So this is all my really, really upcoming students. I can see that. uh, Bruce Lee say, Bruce Lee say, fantastic. This one also awesome trader from Kuching. Okay, so they all are coming up right here. Cecilia Elobin say awesome. Okay, Ng Xiaoyong say UFP is awesome, easy to understand. Wei Shen say yes, it's awesome, can learn a lot from basic to advanced. Okay, Zainor one say superb. Tongus JJ say awesome program. Okay, so Henrik Henson say recommended. Okay, so guys, don't listen from me, listen from them, because they will share with you what they learned before UFP and what they learn after joining UFP is big different. Okay, big different. Nelman Salin say marvelous. All right, awesome. Last week make profit around 200 US dollar. Wow. All right, that's great. Abdul Hadi, right? So it's superb, right? So those who listening to me right now, if you're still very newbie here, later on, if I get a chance, I'm going to share with you the link if you're interested, or you can contact Miss Amy to get you on. John Sang say highly recommend. Okay, Susan Yap say can make a living. Yeah, it is true. Okay, if you get the right skill right here, you can make this trading right here for a living. And I'm serious about it. You can trade for a living if you get a good skills and consistent trade. Okay, so you guys will come to that point later on, especially for those who already learning right now. Sis Susan Yap right here is really want to trade for living. Okay, she really want to trade for living, and she just joined us last 2 weeks ago, and I'm very impressed the way how she share her charts. Okay, all the students right here in this program, you all will be independent to learn how to trade the chart. And of course, as the time goes by, we will continue learning, we continue sharing, and each of you will share to one another. Okay, and Kevin Chia said UFP will secure your retirement. This is one of awesome trade, right? So when Losa join us, yeah, great traders group. Yes, when is Kevin, when all this is awesome traders. They are moving up right now. They're all learning in their pace, but I know each of them right here will achieve to the end result right here, which is time and financial freedom. This is all going to be great. Okay, so John Sang said trading for living and retirement. Yeah, so that's the reason right now is good for you to all to learn right now. And the best part right here is it's never too late. Okay, is you're not too late and you're neither too early. It's just nice. Okay, so it's nice to learn right here. So those who are interested to learn, okay, our team right here, Miss Amy, you can contact them +6016577298. She will help you how you can start. Okay, now again right here. Susan Yap said, Sir Ezon is the best mentor. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, and you guys also are very good students. Okay, and to all my students right here, remember that I never give up in each of you, and I always see that each of you progress very well. Okay, last couple of weeks also we see some of move progressively, very nice. Even though some of you only earn about $20 or $30 or even $5, but you all are progressing very well step by step. Okay, so remember, this is just the beginning. I need to observe you all for 5 years. Okay, 5 years. I want to see how you break through. Okay, from 5 years. So we all are going to be a fantastic family. Okay, guys. To all my students here, to be honest, after this COVID-19 settle, I would like to bring you all right here for one nice gathering. Okay, I want each of you right here to have ice breaking. We get to know each other here. And maybe if we get a chance, we're going to do one very nice study group, if possible, in KL. We're going to do in KL. All of you come right here, stay about 2 to 3 days. We're going to have fun learning. Also, it's time to get to know each other. We're going to have nice dinner, nice lunch together. How about that, guys? Did you excited to see exactly one to another besides just learning online? You see once another, see all this awesome UFP community, because we all here is going to trade together, make money together for the next 5, 10 to 15, even 20 years, 30 years. Okay. I hope that the next time is I would like to see your children part of this program. Okay. So those who are from other places right here, from Denmark, from USA, from Philippines, or from India, do come to Malaysia. It's a wonderful country. A lot of fantastic food here. People here is awesome. Okay, multiple language, English is not a problem. All right, so it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so Ang Xiao Yong say Euro AUD already 50 pips. Congratulations. All right, so I'd like to let's all of my students right here. Let's congratulate brother Richard Ng Xiao Yong here. Just make 50 pips. Are you trading right? Euro AUD? Yeah. Susan Yap, yeah. Stay at Banyan Tree. Yeah. Okay. So let me check the time right here. Okay, guys. Any more question here? Yes. Have been. Oh, Henrik, you've been to Malaysia before. Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome. Okay, I'd like to see you again if you get a chance. Okay, so I like to create a very nice gathering to all my students. Okay, especially for those who UFP Gold member, we want to have a very nice gathering. Okay, because it is nice. I want to meet you all one on one. Okay, hopefully this vaccine. To be frank, I want this vaccine to settle early. Okay, because once I can say that if this vaccine is already done, 19 to 95%, we have no problem to travel. To be frank, guys, I really, really miss to travel. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Bali. Okay, if I get a chance, I want to go to Denmark as well. Uh, Henrik Hansen. Okay, I want to go to Denmark. If I go to Denmark, I'm gonna see you there. Okay, bring me a little bit of a tour there. I want to see nice food, try nice food, nice culture. I want to try all. Right? Henry Teo say, "Come Penang." Oh, trust me, Henry, I love Penang. Okay. I still have not tried all the food yet, but I already feel like, oh, there's too much food. Okay. I love the food in Penang. But other state as well is also nice. Okay. You see, my problem is I have weakness. My weakness is I love to eat. Okay. I really enjoy trying food because I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but every time I eat food, I feel happy. Okay, I got a chance to just try any nice food. So I like to go to each of the state and try, their own nice food. So to all my students here, if I say I'm going to visit some of your state, make sure that you bring me to a very very nice place because I love to eat. Okay, so Terry Fu say you can transit at Switzerland. Yeah, Terry, and I'm going to meet you in Switzerland. Okay, Henry, come eat laksa. Yes, I tried the laksa Penang already, and I hate them. I love it. It tastes great. Okay, and okay, yeah, and I want to try other than laksa. Okay, other than laksa. When Lo say, "Sir, love to eat is not a weakness." Okay, is it? All right. So is my problem is when I see nice food, right? Wow, cannot tahan lah, right? Just nice to eat. And I got problems. Sometimes when I eat, right, I cannot sort of. So now I try to do a workout back again, try to reduce. Okay, there's a time that my weight is already achieved up to like what, uh, 94, 93 kg. That is like I'm quite chubby during that time. So I start to do my workout. So I reduce. Right now, you guys see me is I already reduced a lot. So I reduced roughly about 10 to 11 kg. Okay, I reduced a lot. So one of the ways I really cut rice. I really cut rice. My portion of food is really really small, and I start to do a little bit joggings, right? So I still continue until I get my ideal weight about 78 kg. But again, when I see food, oh please, dear Lord, when I see food again, I love to eat, right? So yeah, okay. And for those who in our UFP community, especially to UFP Gold member, if you guys listen this, I always dream that we would like to have a program outside from Malaysia. Maybe we travel to Thailand or maybe we travel to Bali, but for 5 days. Okay, for 5 days. So I'm planning to create a very nice program where we 5 days we stay in resort, but during the 5 days we not only travel, but we will trade together. We make money together during 5 days stay. Okay, so we travel while we trade and we try to enjoy the food. So that's what is our plan. How many of you interested if we get the chance to do that? Okay, so yeah, so this is our plan. So 5 days, I hope that we can have that tier program. Okay, and during 5 days I also would like to invite some other pro trader. They will share with you. So there will be, you need to bring your laptop, okay, together. Okay, it's not just traveling, but you need to trade together, make money also during at the time. Okay, so I hope that that day will come true. Okay, now guys, if you have any question, hey guys, you have any questions? So Henrik say, oh, sounds fantastic. Yeah. So stick together with this team right here. Okay. Once we tell you this is going to be on, make sure that you're on board. Okay. Meet new friends, learn new culture, trading. You see, travel and trading. Oh, I tell you, it's awesome. How many of you are interested? Okay. If we plan to do that, how many of you are excited? Travel and trading at the same time. Wow. That is really, really awesome, right? Travel, meet new friends, learn new culture, eat nice food, okay, trading. Can you imagine that trading and making money at the same time? You learn new culture and travel and meet new friends. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, so Euro GBP, brother Abdul Hadi, what is your entry price? Okay, what is the entry price? Share with me. Okay, your entry price. Okay, and if I get a chance here, I will shortly comment a little bit those who trading in Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so, what is your entry price, brother Abdul Hadi? Wow, say Nelvin say love it. Cecilia say sound good. Suzinya and make millions. Yeah, our target is for the students. No matter what you with this UFP program, always have one goal. Yeah, you must exit or how to say you must graduate fully in UFP with 1 million. Okay, 1 million ringgit at least. Okay, in US dollar at least minimum $300. $300,000. Okay, so other is 0.8967. Okay, let's do a little bit for brother Abdul Hadi here first. Okay, 0 point. Okay, okay, let me check here. Coordinates. Okay, 0.89675. Okay, so you sell short. You sell short, right, brother Abdul Hadi? Okay, you sell short, right? So first of all, how many of you can see it is from this 4 hour chart here? You see is uptrending or downtrend? How many of you can see here? Is uptrending or downtrend? Okay, there's a few internal line here you guys can see. Okay, touch few times here. Okay, so these areas look nice. Yes, okay, so this is internal line that we can see. So this is look nice. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is just a fake breakout. Okay, so let's see here. What else internal line that we can see? Okay, so it look nice. Yep. So yeah, so this is a fantastic entry. Okay, this is awesome entry. You guys can see here. Okay, so yeah, anything can happen here. So this is the rebound area. Okay, so you sell short, right? You sell short, right? Okay, you guys can see downtrend. Okay, good. Okay, Abdul Hadi, you sell short, right? So, wow, this is a very strong confluence, okay? Especially you're trading using this trend line here. Okay, so yes, this area, okay. Again, your risk here very small. If just in case if breaking out here, you can cut loss quickly. If it is going down back here and retest back this zone here, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so you can take profit in between. Okay, so it gives you chances about exposure of 50 to 100 pips potential. Okay, so your cut loss here is pretty much very, very little here. So the resistance is only up to this area. Okay, so the only concern right here for Euro GBP right now is this support here. Okay, so but nevertheless here, the movement here, the pressure here is still strong. Okay, now again, the euro is anticipated to weakening. Okay, the fundamental is euro is continued to be weakening because of the Brexit deal. Okay, so the fundamental is still supporting the Great Britain. So fundamentally, plus this movement right here, it gives you more ideas of bearish buyers. So yes, okay, so this trading is really good. Okay, Abdul Hadi, your trade here is like okay, not too bad. Okay, it's quite awesome, especially this strong confidence here. Okay, of the downtrend here. Okay, it's quite strong. Okay, it's quite strong. Okay, so this is a good trade. Okay, your risk is very small. Brother Abdul Hadi, this is a very, very good one. Okay, if that it doesn't work, you just cut loss. Very small error here. Okay, but if really good, okay, you're gonna make a nice 50 to 100 pips potential here. Okay, so it's good. It's not good. All right. Okay. So Henry Teo says, sorry, is it suitable with taking small capital around 300 US dollar for trading Forex? Okay. I think Kevin can answer you this. Brother Kevin Chia can answer you this. Kevin, what do you think? Henry say, is it suitable with taking small capital around 300 US dollar? Now, if many of you here know Kevin Chia's story, any of you remember how much he started his capital? Okay, sir, thank you. Ini pun sama main dari pagi tiup-tiup. YouTube pergi bawah Abdul Hadi. Boleh tu. Okay. All right. So, okay. So I think brother I'm not sure whether Kevin is still around here. Okay. So Kevin start with $200. Okay. Again, his result is not typical because he have slightly experience already in trading. Kevin just say Ken. Okay. So I share with you, Henry. Kevin start with $200. He started just this early of I think January or February. Only last year, okay. Kevin joined this program somewhere around November or December, okay, and then he started to play with demo account. He don't trade with real money. He trade with demo account like 1-2 months. So somewhere around like February, he started to kick off. So from February until somewhere around August, he managed to grow $200 to $17,000. Okay, so of course, everybody wish to have this kind of result, but again, as I mentioned to you, Kevin have a different kind of risk appetite, and he have the way how he look at the chart, and the way how he trade is also not only just a major pair. He trade a lot of also exotic pairs. So his result also maybe not going to be same like you, but in terms of potential result, you may or you can possible to get almost like Kevin. Maybe not much, not less, but maybe more, we don't know. Okay, but the answer is it okay to start with $300? Is way than good enough, okay, for you to start. You can add more along the way if you want to. Okay, so you can do it like Abdul Hadi say, $200, 100 US dollar also can. All right, so yeah, but eventually, of course, those who join my program, you need to start with demo account first. I need to observe, can you manage your demo account? But I don't want you to stay too long on the demo account. I would like you to switch directly and start with a live account, because I want you to your emotion to kick in. The problem with demo account is you don't get the emotion feeling, but demo account give you the idea of how to manage your MetaTrader 4, how to understand risk, how to manage your software. So it gives you early idea, but don't stay too long in demo account. I want my student to push themselves directly, start to feel. The more I want to see how you cut your first losses. Your profit is not a problem. I want to see how you handle when you cut losses. And I know many of my students right here, they're all still in the learning process. Okay, still in the learning process. So to all my students right here, okay, I always remind to you all, never compare yourself to other students. Each of you learn at your own pace. Okay, move at your own pace. Eventually, at the end of the day, you will arrive at the end, okay, of the race. You all will be there. Okay, doesn't matter who fast or slow. We have team right here to discuss with you all. Okay, so Henry Tiao said 200 US dollar becomes 70K. Yes. Okay, so this is Kevin Chia's trading. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to, I have another student right here. Cecilia is here, right? So Cecilia start with 1,600, if I'm not mistaken, 1,500, and she managed to generate her first profit about 2,700 US dollars. So that's almost about 11,000 ringgit. Okay. So Sir Ryan say, real account, real emotional psychology, need bravery and sniper. Yes. Okay, when you trade in the real account, that's the game begin. That's the real game begin. Because you see, when you trade the demo account, you're really, really rational during the first way. Everything is follow exactly because there's no emotion when trading the demo account. Okay, and that is supposed to be the same thing when you trade the real life account. But human being It is so unique. When you cut loss, there's some part of your body here suddenly feel pain. Okay, and you need to learn how to control this. Okay, and some of you, as time goes by, I can see some of you very steady. Some of you cut $5, no feeling at all. Some of you cut $10, no feeling at all. Some of you cut $100, $200, no feeling at all. And that is supposed to be, because the more you stay calm here, the more your mind can see a clear signal. Your mind have a proper idea about whether this is going to be bullish bias or it's going to be bearish bias. So this is each of you, all my students right here, you have to master this. So some of you are going to take about 3 months, some of you are going to take 5 months, and I'm not surprised some of you are going to take about 1 year to know yourself. Okay, but eventually you will know how to control this. Okay, right. So let me see the time right here. So it's already 10 o'clock right here. So I will try to open here if any of you don't have any more questions, because today is just a live chat here. But I know even though this is a nice chatting right here, I know some of you can learn something already from this, and you can take something here as a key takeaway already. Am I right now? Okay. And some of my students right here, you seems like you re-emphasize back your learning. Okay. So you relearn back again, and then you get some idea again. Oh, okay. Again, this is what we do as a trader. Sometimes when we learn, we forget a little bit thing, and my duty right here just to remind you back again. Okay, so I remind you again and again until you get into your body, into your mind, and it's become your rhythm. Okay, again, I will continue to observe you guys like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Okay, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Okay, that's how dedicated our team here to really observe you guys, and I see that you all progress very, very well. Xiao Yong say, become poker face already. Yeah, yeah. Poker face means what? Like a robot face. Okay, they get profit, same feeling, same emotion. I have one trader right now. When they just take $200, they just like $100. Mm. Cut loss $100. Mm. This this is what we call already achieve the nirvana level. Okay, the top level means like no feeling and no emotion at all. And this is what you need to learn. Means siapa yang tengah belajar macam mana nak cut loss you kena belajar hati kering. You must. Trading is very important for you to really, your objective is to remove as much emotion as you can. Okay, first of all, remember the idea. When you, the moment you put your money into your trading account, first thing is right here, you assume that you're ready to lose everything already. Yeah, even though I don't teach you to lose everything, but you have the mindset like, okay, this man right here is extra money. Okay, this money right here that I put in live trading account is extra money. Remember again, guys, especially for those who newbie, never, never, ever put whatever your entire saving into your trading. Okay, okay, because I have a story I want to share with you, and I will remember this to the rest of my life. How many of you know, want to know the story? Okay, about a person that put all his saving into a trading account, and I've seen that person really lose everything in front of my eyes. Okay, if you want to know the story, say, sir, can you share the story? And I will share with you less than 2 minutes what happened to this guy, if some of you interested to know this story. Okay, again, my tips here, do not ever put whatever your savings right here, only put something really extra money. They only put you in your live trading account. Means if this money that you lose, you don't complain about it. Okay, you don't complain about it. I've seen outside the newbie traders, those especially losing, totally have wrong mindset. You know why they complain? Because they put the money they're not willing to lose, and that's why they complain a lot. Okay, all right. So yes, I have a friend. Yeah, you want to know a story? So yes, I have a friend. He already trade in the forex market since year 2003. He studied the market. He read the book. During at the time, there's one broker is called Market TV in Indonesia. So he shared with me. So I got my first exposure about 10 years ago in Forex because of him. And he continued to share with me. He trade consistently. Okay. And he managed to turn about, I think start with 100, sorry, he start with $100. He turned into 1,000, turned into 5,000, and a lot of money. Until one point, after how many years already, he got pressure. Okay, he got pressure by his girlfriend. Okay, and his girlfriend asking that, can you please marry me? It's been some time already. You promised me to marry me. Each of the year I'm asking, when you going to marry me? And you always say that, wait for a while. I'm trying to improve this. I try to get a house. So I see this, my friend here. that he's a very loving guy, and I know that he's a person that working very hard. So during when he have this little money, he always okay he cannot afford to get contractor to build a house, but he suddenly built a very nice house using his own bare hand. So this is very interesting. So he know a little bit about construction. So he start to lay out bricks. So he lay out bricks. He prepare about 2 to 3 rooms. Is a 2-story house. So during the time, his girlfriend did not know anything about that one. But during that one point, he got a pressure from the girlfriend, and the girlfriend asking, "When you're going to make me your wife? I've been with you for like I think the girlfriend mentioned about 6 to 7 years already." So yeah, of course, man, when your girlfriend asking a question like, "When are you going to marry me?" There's always something running in your brain like, ding, 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 ding. But it's true. If you like somebody, if you're willing to sacrifice, of course, it's very important to answer this question, right? So during the time is he talked to the girlfriend and say, "Okay, I've been trading forex for quite some time already, and I have good skills. Um, is it okay that if you really want me to marry with you, during this particular week, there's very important trading that I need to take. Okay, give your money a little bit to me, and I will turn this money approximately. If the trade is going very well, I estimate that we get about 300,000. So they combine together all the money, so it's all total about 90,000. Okay, and he trade, and I still remember I was in front of him during at the time is something to do with um, Great Britain at the time. I think he's planning to either sell short or he want to long. Okay, I've forgotten already. Is it sell or long? Yeah, sell. Sorry. So during the time is he said that okay, what I know from all this news and all this thing, for me supposed to be is going down some. So he put 90,000 cash, turn it into US dollar, and he pump money. And I start to see that the way how he trade is all the money management is already start to went off. He forgotten how many years already he managed his money properly, but this is the only week, the only time that he lose his mind, and he put really big lot. So the price really went down. He put a little bit big. I saw the 10 lot. Okay, put way big lot size, and just less than few minutes. Okay, the price reverse and start to going up high, and he start to see red. Okay, few thousand, 3,000, 4,000, and just he start to get panic. He start to get sweating, and I told him, "You crazy?" He said, no, it's okay. So during that time, half of his account is already gone. Okay, half of his account is already depleted. So he only left about like 8,000 or $5,000 during that time. Okay, and he just want to revenge the market. Suddenly, instead of selling short, he went buy and sell, scalping. So he make a little bit, lost a little bit, he put a little bit big. Straight away, he become a gambler. And I told him that, dude, relax. What are you doing? And he's really mad at me. He asked me not to make any noise. And just within like a few hours, his account only left $100, hit margin call. And I keep silent, he keeps silent, and he looked at me with a disappointment. Okay. And he asked me a question. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, now why only he say that? Because his girlfriend capital is also injected there. So his girlfriend is living about like 2 to 3 hours from the location that we trade. So that night he's sweating, he do not know what to do, and we drive. We drive together. He drive crazily with a speed of 110 or 120 km per hour. It's really speed. There's a bumpy road with the speed bumper. You just go off. We flew together in the car. So, um, oh sorry. During at the time is he used his car. I'm following him at the back because I don't want anything happen to him. So we drive about 3 hours. We arrive to the girlfriend's place, and he knocked the girlfriend's house. The girlfriend opened up, and the girlfriend say that, "Hi, I'm sure that you're willing to tell me the good news. So, if you that guy, what are you going to say?" And your girlfriend say, "I'm sure that you're ready to tell me your good news. So how are you going to answer that?" And this is really happening in front of me. And I'm going to make sure that you all understand this. I hope that you all really learn from this. And that's the time that he knelt down and asked for forgiveness. And you don't know how that make a really big disappointment to that girl. And I really understand that the girl really love him so much. Really love him so much, guys. And I know that she feel heartbroken. She feel disappointed, and she just banged the door. She's just smashing the door, and that's the end story of my friend. And they're not getting married, and end up that girl married to another teacher. And this is the risk if you overconfidence in the market. You can be overconfident but still maintain your money management. You understand this, guys? So always understand this. When you're trading here, do not put your external pressure. Okay, do not put external pressure into your trading. What stay in trading room, stay in trading room. Okay, do not bring any pressure, whatever bill that you need to pay or whatsoever, do not bring into the trading room. Trading room is your holy zone. Okay, is your safe zone. It's only you and the market. And right after you leave the trading room, whatever stay outside. Okay, so this is very important tips for you all, or very important story. Please do not ever think, no matter how good your skill is, don't be overconfident by taking lump sum of your money or all your money put into your live trading account. Okay, only put the money into your live trading account if you're willing to lose everything. Okay, so this is, I'm talking about, this money is just an extra money. Like, say for example, if you have a saving of 100K and you just say that, okay, I just want to take 10,000 out from this, and you ask yourself, this 10,000, if I lose everything, will I complain? You need to ask yourself first. Okay, and you say that, okay, 10K, I still can earn it. So yes, then only you can put into your trading account. But I don't mean that you're going to lose everything. You're still going to manage. But the moment it's out from your saving account, you put there, you know that this is and just an extra money. It's not going to disturb about what you need to pay monthly bill or whatsoever. Okay, so please, right here, if you want to get extra money, please, beside your job, do other business. You need to have a side hustle. Okay, those who are working right now, go and have side hustle. If you want to partner with us, call to our team. Do we prepare affiliate? Guys, I just paid some of them right here. Some just pay 700 ringgit. Another one I just pay like 1,000 plus. They managed to refer. We pay. Now, don't tell that we don't give you opportunity. Okay. Again, I know. Okay, some of them, sir, I want to get some extra money here, but they give too much excuses. Okay, so I say that, look, don't put all your money into your trading. Only put extra. But sir, how I want to get extra money here? Do side hustle. But sir, how is COVID right here? No. You see, this COVID right here is just going to, teach you all whether you're going to evolve or not, whether you're going to change or not. So those who never do online business, you need to learn online business. Those who never learn business, it's time for you to learn business. You need to have a side hustle. Okay. You see, COVID-19 is a very important story for us. Whether it break you or it's going to make you. Okay? So remember, the storm here eventually all going to stay away. Hot situation is eventually going to stay away. But what is not going to stay away is hot people. All right? So you need to have a positive mind. Okay? Only positive mind can create something great. Only positive mind can create side hustle, can trade better, can have good relationship with anybody. Okay? So yeah, it's very important. All right. Okay. So yeah, I think it's a very good question. Okay, so I'm gonna give about like 5 to 10 minutes right here. Any of you trading in Bursa Malaysia stocks? Okay, because I'm about to open. Very interesting. Okay, it's nice already to talk a little bit about forex market, and I'm going to go a little bit about like 15 minutes to uh, Malaysian stock market, Bursa Malaysia. How many of you would like to just go ahead? Ask me any question. Any of you trading right now in Bursa Malaysia? Okay, so this is the bit different. This is not forex, foreign exchange. This is a Malaysian stock market. So stock market is not the same. Okay, stock market is not the same. All right. But what is interesting, as I mentioned to you guys yesterday, and I'm thinking technically the bull is coming back. So let's have a look on the KLCI. It is very, very beautiful. Again, today breakout, the volume is very high compared to yesterday. The index up another 10 points right here. Total value traded today is 7.8 billion. Awesome trade today. Among the top gainers right here is TN Logistic, okay, TN Logis, okay, and it's really crazy. Yesterday the market is really great, okay, and some of you know that I'm talking about the technical bull already enter Malaysian market. And the interesting part right here, you see this kind of breakout here with a gap up with a high volume here, boom. It's really crazy. Okay, again, normally I don't teach my student to chase here, wait until it's pulled back. Okay, but here, look, from 30 cent right here, the price rebound. Now I can tell you guys a lot of Malaysian stock right here is really discounted price right now, and eventually I know that this market here is going to recover. Okay, so Malaysian market is quite interesting to have to look also right now. Okay, so Mohiba also right now is the top ranking. Okay, top gainers for today. This is very interesting, and I want each of you here to put Mohiba in your watch list as well. Okay, now why? Okay, put Mohiba as well. You guys can see my chart. Oh, can you see my chart? Huh? Oh, okay. All right, I thought I'm talking to myself. All right. Okay. Thank you. Huh? Can you see my chart? Huh? Okay, so I'm going to talk about very interesting stock right here. The volume spike right here in Mohiba, okay, and then suddenly another volume spike right here. Okay, you guys can see Mohiba is involved in, if I'm not mistaken, is in engineering. You see the price dive down here since COVID-19. Yes, the price really dived down, and Mohiba right here. Um, this is a very strong support around this area. You guys can see my chart here. You guys can see my chart, right? You guys can see my chart still. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. So what is interesting here is the volume is significant, very high. It is one of crazy volume here. Okay. So there's a big shock already entering here at Mohiba. Okay. So as a trader here, for those who want to see whether Mohiba is possible, is going to change, you know, the movement. Okay. So look at the price of 113. Okay. If the price can break out here, boom, you're going to see a very interesting possible turnover in Mohiba. Okay, so it's very interesting here. So Mohiba is going to be put into the watch list as well. So I'm going to create a very interesting portfolio here. Okay, so I'm going to create portfolio here, baby bull. Okay, baby bull stocks. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one. Okay, all right. So baby bull stock. Yesterday we talked about few baby bull stocks. I talked about yes, I talked about CMB. Okay, I did talk also about Genting yesterday, and I also talked about what about today? Okay, and also among my watch list is AirAsia. Okay, AirAsia. All right, so banking stock is all look good. Okay, all look good. But there's a news right here for AirAsia today. Okay, AirAsia and Japan just declared bankruptcy. Okay, it's good for them to declare bankruptcy because if they don't declare bankruptcy, it's going to cost a lot to AirAsia. But because of that news, we want to see whether the price have reaction towards that news. And the good news is the price. There's a shooting star happen here at AirAsia, but yet the price still continue to go up. Okay, so that's mean that AirAsia in Malaysia is different, even though AirAsia in Japan declare bankruptcy. So if they can minimize the impact, they bring more profit right here to the central AirAsia here in Malaysia. Okay, so the only question right here is still gap. Is only shooting star right here. Right now is still remain okay. Okay, so there's a question from Cecilia talking about public bank. Okay, public bank, PB bank. Cecilia, where's your entry price? May I know? Okay, may I know, Cecilia, if you have any price? Ang Xiao Yong, Richard, buy on dip? Ah, yes, okay. All right, so public bank, as I mentioned to you all, the banking stock is all already moved, interestingly. And especially every time we talk about crisis, right? Crisis. Usually the banking stock is important to recover. And if we see the banking stock recover, it's going to impact the economy as well. So for me, among of my first indicator that I need to see whether the market start to recover into to a better level is banking stock, right? So banking stock is very important for us to have a look. Okay, so it is breaking out right here, and it's also try to test, and now it's really confirmed. It's breaking out, so it's nice breakout here as well. Okay, so Cecilia, what is your entry price of public bank? And I want to know whether you want to invest or you want to trade public bank. And you see public bank for a long period of time. Okay, since the inception is 1987, the price from $2 it went up. Of course, there's a dividend, there's a price adjustment. But if you look at the overall trend, it's still going up. But the only thing right now is this kind of movement right here. It's a stiff, um, dive. Okay, and now it's time to recover back. Okay, so this is happen. Okay, COVID-19 is very interesting. How it's actually affecting, the banking stocks. Okay, and right now it start to recover back again. Okay, so it's look good. Any of you as well holding the Malaysian stock as well? So TN Logis moving up. Mohiba is start to move. Okay, let's look at the glove industry right here. Harta Lega. Okay, oh, look at that. This is gap down, not so good. Technically, it's not so good. Okay, so those you look at the. We're going to have a look on the glove sector. Okay, glove sector. Okay, when vaccine found out, Malaysian trader I know is very emotional. Okay, once the story is done, people is they have pressure in selling. Malaysian trader is always emotional, especially the retail traders, and they affect also the market. Okay, and the market in Malaysia is not logic already anymore. Long time ago, the market used to be very very nice and logic. The only thing right now is the market not so moving logic right now. Okay, now if you guys can see here, the price already create a very interesting in rounding top. Okay, now as if like it tried to complete another rounding top as well. Okay, so this is from the technical point of view, this is not that really good sign. Okay, but right now for Harta Lega, the only place that we want to see whether this price is continue remain steady is due to this trend line. Okay, so we want to see. It's just nice, and you want to see here. Okay, so let's have a look on Harta Lega. Okay, so it's really, really dancing right now in this trend line. Okay, for me, if I put these three moving averages here, and let's have a look on what the price move. Okay, so right now it's about to retest back again this 200 moving average. Okay, so we want to see right now. If you can see this moving average of 20 and 50 is almost like forming the dead crossover here. You guys can see, right? So it's another not so good sign. So especially with this gap down here, this gap down is quite big. Okay, this gap down is like a really selling pressure here. So what you guys can see is basically a technical rebound. So I can see the stop glove right here. Stock that related to glove industry already start to show a little bit different movement. Okay, so let's have a look on top glove industry. Okay, this used to be my client long time ago. Okay, I used to work with one of the company before this. We supply the polymer. Okay, until today they're still using the polymer that we used to supply in the company. Okay, again, as I mentioned to you all, this glove top glove brand is really really good. Okay, really really good. But the only thing is, let's have a look on the share. Okay, guys, oh, you guys need to see this, guys. This is not interesting pattern. Okay, any of you can tell me what pattern is this? My student, you all know this pattern already. Okay, this pattern here. Okay, so if this support level here, oh my goodness. Okay, if this support right here 617, if the price can break below this, we are going to see technical point of view here that yeah, I can see the frenzied buying in the glove industry is like almost done already. Okay, so yep, you guys can see from, I'm going to observe this from the technical point of view. This is only the last call right here, 6.17. Xia Yong say, too bad Bursa cannot short. If they produce the warrant that related to selling short, yeah, maybe you can take a nice shot from there. Okay, guys, any more? You guys can see any questions? Um, Banking stock is start to move. It is very, very good to see all the banking stock. Most of the banking stock right now, I just can say that the buyer already coming in and buying the stock. Okay, so Tesco, this couple of days, it's really crazy dive. Sorry, not crazy dive. It's really crazy fly. Okay, I'm talking about from the level of just right here from 80 cent. It's breakout right here from $1. Okay, 1 ringgit, it went off to here to the highest level. Okay, from 1 ringgit, it went up fly to 3 ringgit. So this is almost 200% kind of movement. Okay, now Malaysian stock right now, especially beginning last week and this week, is already start to move, but the sentiment right now is overall in the market right here, even the market breadth that we can see, start to get positive. Okay, so very interesting to look at Malaysian stock. Okay, so let's see airport. Airport shares start to move already. Maybe the informed investor, we talk about the big shark here, already can see, already can smell that possible. The okay, the especially when talk about see how's the impact of the vaccine here. You guys can see or not? When they talk about vaccine, logically speaking, if there's a prevention of COVID-19, what other sector is going to be happy? Banking, yes, definitely going to be happy, but airline industry, okay, airport, Air Asia. We hope one day Malaysia Airline will be released list again. MHB, okay, so all this stock right here is direct positive of vaccine. So when airlines start to improve, tourism will start to improve as well. Okay, so airport is start to have a move. So you guys can see here, it really ran from $9 right now to $5 right now. So this is considered like it's a good discount. Okay, and one thing I like about airport right here is the gap. Okay, this gap is really really solid, guys. Okay, this gap is really really nice. If you guys can see here. Okay, so this gap is mean one, the buying interest is really beyond than a normal price. So they're willing to push the price to go high. So airport is very interesting. So if there's a nice pullback, okay, this stock can be for your medium terms to have a look. Okay, so let's have a look on Hume industry. So it's like a quite gain today, 21% per day is quite high. Hume industry. Okay, so again, it break out, you know, this trend line here. Okay, see one trend line can make a big difference on your trade. Confirm breakout right here. Okay, supported with a nice volume here to push it up. Boom, Hume industry start to go up high. So what does it mean? We're going to see that when the market starts to recover back, construction is going to kick off, real estate is going to kick off very soon, but it's all going to take time. Now, yeah, we really hope that this COVID-19 is going to settle very soon. It's going to give impact a lot to the stock market. Okay, GCB, long time ago, this is market. This stock used to be my darling stocks. Okay, I used to hold this and ride it about 60% profit. You know, ROI is amazing. Okay, so technically for me, GCB is awesome. You can have a look. There's a bit tricky trade during this couple of months. Okay, but right after that, GCB start to back to normal. Yes, there's a syndicate is pushing the stocks. Okay, the stocks. All right. So, any of you have any questions? Beside that, I'm not going to give you guys just a stock. Then tomorrow you're going to buy. Remember, this is only educational purposes only, not solicitation for you to buy or sell. Okay, if you want to trade, trade at your own risk. Make sure that you have your stop loss. Okay. Now, Dufu, this water technology, a long time ago used to be our very 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 darling stocks. Okay, based on this chart right here, it is really going uptrend. Okay, the only thing is Dufu for me is you trade these stocks. Okay, if you want to hold it slightly longer, it has a record of a very very crazy dive. Okay, crazy dive. Okay, but I think it's because of COVID-19. But Dufu technology overall is good. Yes, if you want to trade this is fine. If this breakout is going to happen, okay, I'm going to anticipate this. So watch this level of Dufu somewhere around this level here. Okay, so around this level here, if you want to be slightly confirmed, around 353. Okay, if the price can close firmly above this and there is a nice volume to break out this level, I will see the next technical target is somewhere around this level here. Okay, so technical target will be 448 and there's another target right here at 398. So it gave you guys a room about 14% and 27 at 28%. Okay, 14%, 28%. So you can take TP1, TP2 on this. All right. So yes, Dufu, wait for this breakout. You guys can see this is a nice congestion right here on Dufu. This is a very nice triangle. If you guys can see here. Okay, so it's look beautiful. How many of you guys can see this one, right? So watch it. This one, I think is going to happen during these 2 days or tomorrow. Watch it. If there's nice volume to continue to support this, we're going to see another technical target around 398, roughly about 4 ringgit. Okay, 4 ringgit. The psychology price. Okay, and 448 right here is the second target. Okay, so I have a two target right here. Okay, so remember, trade at your own risk. Remember, you have your trailing stop loss. Take your profit in stages. Okay, so this is my TP1. Okay, around this area, and TP2 around this area. Okay, so don't trade too big. Trade a little bit here. Okay, those who have a Malaysian stock account right here, you can have a look as well. Okay, so Dufu is look okay. Now let's see whether we can have a buy on dip stock. So yeah, this is how actually I scan all the buy on dip stocks. Okay, so one of my favorites is of course candlestick. Okay, so I like to look at the bullish engulfing first, and this is how I rank it. I go for